jump to quick word. We are still looking at the impacts of the triune nature of God on our Christian experience. And last week we looked at three words that define and summarize the entire Christian journey: sit, walk, and stand. And the previous week we looked at three special invitations that Christ gave when he came to this earth: come unto me, abide in me, and follow me. And today we are also looking at the next set of three, which is our salvation. The Bible gives us a picture. The salvation is in three levels and three stages, and then three types: the salvation of the spirit, salvation of the soul, and salvation of the body. So the Bible gives an indication that we have been saved, we are being saved, and we shall be saved. In Ephesians 2 verse 8, it says, "For by grace you have been saved through faith, and that of none of yourself is a gift of God." This one talks about salvation in the past tense. We have been saved. Then 1 Corinthians 1:18 says, "For the message of the cross is foolishness to those who are perishing, but to us who are being saved is the power of God." This one talks about salvation in the present. We are being saved. This one corresponds to the salvation of the soul. Then the next one is Romans 5:8. "Much more than having now been justified by his blood, we shall be saved from wrath through him." That corresponds to salvation of the body. That is also in the future. So one is instant, one is ongoing, one is to be expected. The salvation of the spirit is instant. When that one is the past. When you believe in Jesus, when you confess Jesus as Lord, instantly your spirit man is saved, born again. But then you need to go through a process of transformation. That is when the soul is saved. The soul is made up of your personality, made up of your will, your intellect, or emotion. Now that also goes through a period of transformation when you come to the salvation of the soul. So James 1:18 talks about salvation of the soul, that we should receive with meekness the engrafted word, which is able to save our souls. Save our souls. James 1:21. Okay. Now, the salvation of the spirit, which is the past tense, we were saved from the penalty of sin. The penalty of sin, which is death, eternal death. Now, the salvation of the soul, we are being saved from the power of sin. The power of sin. And the salvation of the body, we are going to be saved from the presence of sin. That is when this body of ours will be changed. That is salvation of the body. When Christ comes, in 1 John 3:1-3, it says that when we see him, we shall be like him. Our bodies will change. In Philippians 3:21, it says he will change our lowly bodies into that of his glorious body. That's when the body will be saved. That's the final level, the final stage of salvation. So you see, salvation is in three levels: that of the spirit, that of the soul, that of the body. That of the spirit corresponds to the being saved from the penalty of sin. That of the soul, being saved from the penalty, the power of sin. And that of the body also corresponds to be saved from the presence of sin. God bless you. Continue to speak. Bye.